Hey guys, Chris Helge here. Sorry I couldn't make it tonight, but I had a prior commitment with my 11-year-old doing some virtual track and field tonight. But good to see everybody virtually. I just want to thank Coach Shoneman for letting me coach this year. Thanks for all the help. Really appreciate it. And just wanted to talk briefly about some of the memories and give some kudos to the kids. So seems like just yesterday we were getting up at 5:30 in the morning, meeting up out at the fields. And man, I remember those early mornings. Seemed like really tough at first, getting up 5:30, going at it an hour, and getting everybody to school on time. But made some great memories out there, out doing those hills, 5:30, 5 in the morning, doing the 3, 4, 5 miles. It was fun times. Everybody did a great job as a team. Really proud of you guys, proud of your efforts. You all did really well this season. I encourage you to come back next year, continue with cross country. Hope you had fun. So some of the individual accomplishments start with Matt. Matt, you did such a great job this year. You are a natural leader. Matt was our team captain, leader of our team. Never missed a practice. I remember our first meet. I get the guys together. There were 4 guys this year on the team. We get together. We get out to, I was out at the baseball parks here in Burleson at our first cross country meet. And I look around, 3 of the guys on our team are literally in the trees. We got about 10 minutes to get ready for the run. I look at Matt, I think he could read my face. He just immediately took charge. I don't know if he thought I was gonna go Mike McCarthy on the team or what, but Matt took charge with his natural leadership abilities. He got the guys out of the trees, got them focused. Every meet, I could always depend on Matt to get everybody warmed up. Every practice, I remember another meet one time, we had someone on our team get injured. And after Matt finished the race, he actually went back, walked half of the course backwards, found our injured player, actually carried that person to the first aid tent. So really proud of you, Matt. You did exceptional. You won several medals. One was on that gigantic mountain, which as y'all like to call it, in Grandview. So Matt, you're a natural leader. You did such a great job. I'm proud of you. I want to see you back next year. I know Andrew is ready to race against you next year. He asked me earlier this week, said, Dad, do you think Matt is going to be back next year running? I said, well, I don't text Matt and Chase and all and everybody every day you do, so you ask him, but he's ready to roll with you next year. So looking forward to seeing you out there. Matt, you got your times down to 20 this year. And there's no reason next year why you can't run a sub 18. You're going to be the senior, the leader again. So I challenge you, like at each practice, I always try to plant some seeds. Here's the seed that I'm planting with you. Let's get that time down to sub 18 next year. It's definitely within you. Chase, great job this year. Funny, a couple funny stories with Chase. One day, we all get to practice. We practiced up at the Burleson City baseball field. So we did most of our practices. We ran some of the practices in the afternoon. One afternoon, Chase shows up in a hot dog costume. Not metaphorically speaking, no exaggeration. He showed up ready to run in a hot dog, full bun, weenie, full size person outfit. And I'm thinking, well, I guess Chase is not gonna run today. He did run. And I think we had 4.5 miles that day. This was warm up before the state meet. And so he ran in his hot dog costume. Chase kept it light for us. He kept us relaxed. We got tense. He always knew how to break the tension. And I'm just really proud of you, Chase. So to follow up that same week, when we got to the state meet, I have to really give compliments to Chase, what he did at the state meet. In one meet at the state meet, he took off 5 minutes off of his time, a PR, 5 minutes. It's almost unheard of. I've been to many track meets, many cross country meets. I've never in my life seen anybody take 5 minutes off their PR. He did that And because he was able to knock off 5 minutes of his time, we placed in the top 10 as a team. So Chase, I hope you come back next year. You did such a great job. I was always proud of your perseverance, your effort. And again, that's something I'll never forget, that state meet where you knocked off 5 minutes. Great job. Nah, wow. First year to run cross country this year for Nah. Nah shedded 6.5 minutes off of his PR from day one to the end of the season. So in cross country, of course, the goal for all of us is time, right? Reducing times. Nah shredded 6.5 minutes off his PR from the first run to the last run of the season. And again, at that state meet, he shedded 2.5 minutes, which helped vault our team into the top 10. Great job, Nah. Funny story about Nah. When we first started practicing, again, we would get up for practices 5. We'd be out there about 5:36 in the morning. And the first couple of days that I went to pick Nah up from his house to then take him to the practices, he slept in. He didn't get up. And I spoke with him. Coach Schoeneman spoke with him. But it was funny. As the weeks progressed, not only was Nah always dressed, ready to go when I went to pick him up, a lot of times he was texting me before I'd even got in my car saying, "Hey, Coach, we practicing today? Where are you, Coach? Where are you?" A couple of times I got up late and he got on to me. So point is, Nah, really proud of your leadership. You really embraced the running as we went on, and to knock off 6.5 minutes, I mean, that was amazing. Really proud of you. I hope you come back next year and run. You've definitely got it in you to run a sub 20 time. Okay, so love to see you back. We also had Andrew, my son, out there. Felt sorry for Andrew this year. He had broken his leg. He was trying to come back from a broken leg injury. He missed most of the meets, but I was glad to see his perseverance. He stuck with his rehab, which he was basically in rehab 3/4 of the season. But once he came back, he said, "Dad, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do the meets because I'm going to go out there. I'm not going to be able to hit the times that I want to hit." Because he hadn't been training, he'd been in rehab. But I was really proud that he came back those last 2 or 3 meets, persevered, fought through it, learned a good life lesson about sticking with things, not quitting even when your back's against the wall. And it turns out, again, he ran a great time in that state meet and helped vault our team into the top 10. So each one of the guys, Matt, again with you, just want to stress great leadership. You're a natural leader. That's life skills are going to take you far even after graduation this next year. If I was running a company, whether it was in the medical field, plumbing company, restaurant, whatever, that would be the type of qualities I would look like. Say, hey, I want to hire that guy, because you can teach a lot of leadership, but a lot of it's innate, and you just have those natural leadership qualities. But I do want to see a sub 18 run for you next year. Chase, Nah, you definitely got it in you to run sub 20 next year. Okay, it's in there. Coach Schoeneman, I saw it this last season, and the one piece of advice I would give to you guys is get out there and run starting in June. If you're going to do cross country, start training in June and July, and you'll see those times drop before you ever even start. I'm sure Coach Schoeneman probably already has meets set up for you guys in late August. And I know Andrew would love to see you guys out there competing in the fall. So I encourage you to go out again and do cross country. If you're not doing cross country, do something. And just really proud of you guys. You had a great season again as a team. To place in the top 10 in the state meet, it's a huge accomplishment. I think it's something you'll look back later on in your life and remember that. I hope you had fun. I know I had fun. Thank you for letting me coach you. I wish you guys the best. We're going to think positive and say we will have a cross country season in the fall and other sports, and you guys will get to go back to school. So just thanks for letting me be your coach. I had a blast. Coach Schoeneman, thank you. Sorry I couldn't be here tonight, but God bless you all, and I wish you the best. Thank you.